Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Here we go. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Uh, what you doing out there in La La Land? Everybody
Right.
have a good deal? What? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Boomy? What's up, Ghost? What's up, Rain? Ha!
What's up, funny?
You little shy.
Funny.
Oh, no. See, this is what I was talking about.
Yes. Adam Berry. I always forget his name. I don't know why, but I always forget his name.
On the back.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Berry.
Oh, shit balls. I always do that shit. So, look, I can't get my shit together here. I'm trying to hide my brace or my straps, but it's not fucking working. Woo! But I've got that one, the ghost hunting. But it says the science of spirits. Then I got one that says true tales of the paranormal.
Nice. Where'd you pick those up at?
Schnooks, believe it or not, Schnooks. And since Halloween's coming, they'll have some fresh ones I'll grab because I've got extras that I can send to you.
Oh, nice.
Yes. This is where they did Penhurst Asylum and Lizzie Borden's house and the Stanley Hotel.
I love Lizzie Borden's house for one simple because on that episode they bring chip coffee in.
I like chip coffee.
I do too. When they brought Chip in and they told people, the thing is, if people go to Lizzie's house and not her dad's house, which is just literally blocks down the street, um, it has because she did change her name because of all the stuff that happened and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's people keep saying, well, Lizzie did it and she got away with it.
Give up.
Look, if the girl did it, she wouldn't. If she done it, she wouldn't have been living back still in the town.
Right.
I
And then they
mean,
got
it
this light
just
thing.
simple as that. Like, um, it is even. Yeah, that's cool too.
Oh, but this is even cooler.
Right?
Wait a minute.
That's super. That's the
Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries because their story is an actual old story.
Yeah.
The vampire story is an actual old story based off of a true like it's not true like the thing is, but it's based off of an older family known
Yeah.
for.
It's got Buffy in here and it's got oh god, yes, that movie. You know. What's it called? What was it called?
Twilight.
Nope.
Oh, that is Interview with the Vampire, and
Yeah,
that is
yeah. I knew
Tom
you
Cruise.
liked that one.
Tom Cruise as Lestat, and I
Mhm.
forget who Brad Pitt plays, but I know Tom Cruise actually plays the major Anne Rule. Is it Anne Rule? Is it Anne? I forget who wrote that one.
Okay,
But
it's
the
got
one
Bella
who
Lugosi
actually
in here.
lists that is a major vampire that it literally in the days because instead of if you actually read up on Lestat, he was to make it in the new world instead of being bored, he became a rock star.
Yeah, right. That was awesome. This has got Bella Lugosi in here, and
Oh, the Bella Lugosi mirror.
yeah, and the old movies, Deer Slayer. I think it was back in
Hey,
the
bud.
40s or something. Who you talking
It's
to?
Bud Files.
Oh, hey, Bud Files. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, and it's got that man, of course, Vlad the Impaler.
Yep. And he was thing because of
Jack the Ripper.
because there's more many people different channels who have actually went to that castle to do.
Mm-hmm.
They considered him a vampire in the day just because of the gruesome way he killed people.
Yeah.
He showed people like, you don't fuck with me because I will put you to the stake, and this is how you're slowly going to die.
Yeah. And of course, Countess Elizabeth,
Hey,
the one
AAP.
who. Hi, what's up, baby? That's the one who used to bathe in virgin's blood. That lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a lot of that's getting into a lot of like what they consider people being this and that. But there
Mm-hmm.
is, to this day, there is people that do just, they live off of blood, and they do, and
Oh, yeah, and
it's
this one.
really weird. Oh yeah, that's Kiefer
Yeah,
Sutherland,
the Lost
and
Boys.
that's Lost Boys. Yes, that's one of the
Some of
first
the,
vampire movies growing up on watching.
mm-hmm. uh, some of these have got like Jack the Ripper in it and stuff like that. And your vampires, they were basically serial killers. You know, they're after virgins or whatever. Shit. Oh my God. That's what's her damn face. Oh yeah, and
Oh,
Eddie
that sucks.
Murphy.
Terrible neck pain. Yeah, I can relate to neck pain. Like, yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, trade you. Um, let's see. Yeah, Eddie Murphy when he was a vampire. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what that movie is something
I
because I
can't.
remember
Oh, something. Uh, mm, I don't know. Wait a minute.
he played a lot of parts.
Yeah,
He played a lot of different roles, I should say.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Mm. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in these books of explaining to you about this, that, and the other. And who the hell is she?
Probably that's an old. It looks like an old 50s. That one to have been the back of the in the very back page.
Hmm.
That's what's her name. The
Yeah, because
older.
you've got the Horror of Dracula, Vampire Diaries, and Twilight, and Bela Lugosi and Dracula. This book is like
Yeah, AAP Interview with the Vampire really was good because like it was based off of.
Blackula. Yeah.
I couldn't remember who wrote it, but like Tom Cruise played a really good Lestat. Like he played that part like the way the character really was meant to be, because Lestat was just like that.
And like my one shirt says, "To hell with being a princess. I want to be a vampire." I
Right.
I mean that. I really mean that. I would love to be a vampire. I'd fucking suck on blood. I don't give a shit. I ain't proud. It keeps me alive. Oh yeah, and good lord, who could forget her?
Right. She was Miss Boobs of the Night. Like, come on now.
My
Like,
Jennifer
who
was.
didn't like her?
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was her name? Come on, Ryan. What was her name?
I can't. No, I'm thinking of her name too, and I can't say.
Elvira.
Oh yes, Boomy, you're right. Anne Rice. See, I was new. It was Anne Rice. It was Anne something. Anne Rice was the one
Mm-hmm.
that wrote it. Yep.
Yeah, Elvira.
Elvira. The
Idiot.
Oak Ridge Boys singing Elvira.
Yeah, they do. Papa. Bow,
Bapa,
bow. Get the fuck out of here. Here you go.
Sesame Street, Count Dracula.
It's right up your way, AP, isn't it? Ow! Snap! I love you. I'm just playing. Okay.
We felt Elvira. Yeah, Boomy got it.
Yeah, yeah.
The woman, the night woman with boobs that everybody wanted to
Yeah,
watch her
Elvira,
being
yeah.
watched.
Is it Luke or is it Becca in here?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because if it's Becca, I can fuck with her all day. If it's Luke, I just gotta watch my feet a little bit. That's all. I couldn't resist. I took medication. I'm a little fucked up, but my spasms are gone.
That's good.
Yeah, because it takes my breath away, and I'm like trying to talk, and everybody's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just fuck you."
Yeah, well, you know, and I said that like people don't unless you have back issues, you have no idea. Back pain is one thing, but it like when you have spasms,
Mm,
that's a constant. Like I said, I can deal with my back pain if even if it hurts, but when
mhm.
your back starts spazzing, like the other day, I know my back was up here on my top where my shoulder. I keep getting pinched. The other day, it literally kept doing one of these ding, 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 and I'm like, oh, it's spazzing. I need to relax, and I don't know how to relax that part of my back.
What's that emoji mean there, Mister? Um, or Mrs. AP?
Hey, Nubs.
Hey, Nubsy, what's going on, bud? I don't know what that emoji is. It's got eyebrows and glasses and a mustache. What the hell does that mean? You the man?
No, that's a
You
good
the
one.
man. So maybe it's Luke.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's Luke.
Oh God,
That's what Ryan said. Ryan says it's Luke.
I need to drink. Really, I need a drink. I need to drink some
He says
alcohol.
he needs to drink.
Oh my God. Rain knows what I'm like a little tipsy. She knows what I'm like really tipsy too. Okay, let me see this. Oh, tonight we are going to discuss paranormal subjects and stuff like that. You know, certain things of what's this and that, the ins and outs of it. But fun shit. Nah, not very organized.
That's okay, Nose. We know we too have internet issues. We know.
It's all good, buddy.
I'm glad that you're
Just
still
glad
here
you popped in,
supporting us.
right? I probably can't even make heads or tails of my notes. Mm.
That's always great when you can't read your own
In
writing.
disguise. Oh, nobody knows who it is. Don't say his name. Okay, if he's in disguise, I want to see the disguise. Get your ass up here. I want to see it.
Right?
Oh God, shit! Don't have a good time, Maria. Your back will remind you what's going on.
You know because when you laugh, it's laughing because that laughing does that. Because even I still do that sometimes. Realizing you're in pain, and you laugh, and you're going, "Oh wait, that hurts."
Oh God, Dr. Gildehouse put that silver nitrate back in there again. I wanted to kick him in the face because he freaking hurt.
But you know, laughter is really good medicine. I'll tell you that for one. When
I
I
laugh at rain all the time. No,
had well, when I had Bell's palsy, the best way for me to gain my facial
muscles.
back was having Boomy, and his friend was making me laugh because it hurt to smile because of the muscles trying to do what it was trying to do.
Boomy, you're so good. You're so good to my sissy.
He's in his birthday suit.
Yay! We want to see.
Oh my god.
Just a swinging, swinging. Oh my God. Are you in disguise too? No.
No.
That was good. That was good in the middle of everything. Boomy's in his fucking birthday suit.
I
That'll
know,
get the
right?
subject off of whatever we're talking about.
You damn it, bird, get up there.
I don't know why this makes me think. The first one I'm going to talk about makes me think of something having to do with your quaqua. I don't,
Okay then.
or maybe your anus. I don't know. It's UFOlogy. UFOlogy. But it just makes me think of stuff down there. I don't know why.
It's just one of those words. It just has that
You are not Luke. You got too many kids running around for you to be in your birthday suit.
Right.
Besides, Becca won't let you come up and show your costume. Then put the fucking clothes on. Anyway, ufology is the possibility of extraterrestrial life. ET and all that crap. Now there have been a lot of documentation on stuff, and you got the hell's it called? New Mexico,
Roswell.
Roswell. That's it. Yeah, and there's been people all over the world that's reported it. And
And
my
and and,
grandmother,
and,
my
you're
grandmother had
talking and you're talking about credential people like
the cops.
military, police,
Yep,
um,
mayors.
astronauts, you name it. It's out there.
Now my grandmother, she saw one. She said she saw it floating over the roof of the next trailer over, and the trailers were pretty close, not real close, but close. And
Yeah.
she said it was like in between them. And when it went away, there are these three little animals playing, skunks playing underneath it. And she reported to the cops, and these fucking guys in suits, I ain't lying a bit, come to the house, made her do a rendering or a drawing of what she saw, and then told her some shit and whatnot. I don't know, but she
It
didn't want
is
to talk about
because
it.
those guys in black, a lot of people think it's full of shit, but when they want you to shut up because you'll have men in black show up at your house.
Oh my god.
And they've said that multiple times now because of those cases that have come up that people are talking about and whatnot. And men in black said, okay, you don't know nothing. You did not see this,
Yeah,
you
she
did
didn't
not
want to talk
hear
about it
this.
after she was talking to them. She never talked about it again. So I don't know if they threatened her or what.
They do. It is a well known fact. If but that's just what gets to me is if these aliens didn't
Oh
exist,
my
then
god.
these men in black wouldn't exist and telling people not to talk about them.
Boomy's happy he just found the emoji library because he's got a hat there. And I was going to ask him, is that all you're wearing? Is just a hat? Because he's got a hat in the chat. And it's like, does that mean you're only wearing a hat? A hat? I'd say, let's see it. But my sister will smack me upside the head. Junior's almost in his birthday suit. He's got shorts on. That's it. You got to work tomorrow? Oh, yeah, it's Friday. I forgot. All right, good night. Love you. They may not have been real people. What are you talking about, Ryan?
Well, and that's what they talked about. Like men in black are
Yeah.
for real. Like they are above everybody. Like they're even above the FBI and like. And I put it for instance, it'd be like the people that were ahead in Transformers. That was how I think, because those people, men in black, are above that because of where they are and where they are in the.
Look at Luke's comment.
I know I saw that.
Squirrel men. Squirrels in black. And it'd be just like my man's freaking reminder that do you want a vodka? I deny it. Chickalaka chickada. Yeah. Okay, that's UFOs now. Now we've got cryptozoology. Damn it, Nubs, your internet had to go out, punk. Because he's the man who talked about that.
Yeah,
It
because like
says,
he brings up all kinds of different
there are
cryptos.
pseudoscience and subcultures that aims to prove the existence of entities from folklore such as Bigfoot, chupacabras, better known as cryptids. And I don't know if you know, but Brenda Hawk Paranormal, I think.
Yeah, I think you were
She
telling me
used to be
about
the
her.
lady that was on with Jax a lot doing interviews and shit. But she did an interview, just her, on me, um, about my Bigfoot uh,
Experience.
sighting. Yeah, experiences.
Nice. Nice.
You know, My internet was going in and out just like Nubs. I'm walking around in the rain with an umbrella trying to find service, but we got her done. So yeah, that's cryptozoology, Bigfoot, and you got the Mothman.
Oh
There's
yeah, I agree.
a lot. I
AAP.
think
Yeah.
every state has their own back, back in the day folklore, and I'll bet you every state has serial killers too.
Oh, I'm sure.
We
Well,
got to
and
find that
well, shit. One of the
out. Shit, what did I do? I did.
shit. I even told you like the things. The one serial killer that is actually from Fort Wayne, Indiana. That one who ended up um doing. He was with boys and then killed other people while he did it. But he was from here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
You
But
got to
there's people all over, yeah. And then there's also a famous one. I haven't got to him yet, but there is a famous one that was from Indiana too. Another one.
You guys don't make me laugh. That's too much. But
Well,
anyway,
should it be projects remind me of like if you're talking about the next thing you're getting into is I have a whole book on Montauk Project.
mm,
A lot of people don't know what that is, but like that's out of the this on the outskirts of where New York is, of where Montauk Island is.
hmm
Because a lot of people don't realize it's an island.
mm. Anyway, the next one is parapsychology. That's nutcase doctors for nutcases. No, no, it's the study of alleged psychic phenomenon, claims like near-death experience. Uh, I can't even.
No, hey Matt.
I'm at ex, uh, experiences. The majority of mainstream science reject the findings. It's also extra sensory perception and telepathic powers. And your what are we?
The empaths,
Yeah, impact.
sensitive, like
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that if something started with E. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know. It came out of my brain, so it could be fucked up there. Let's not go there. I think that's the last of my notes, ain't it? I know I got one more page.
but you can go on. Those things can come up with so many different things to talk about with like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of that and like um that would be for so like I said like my Montauk project. I've had that book since I was like when I was like 17, 18, when I went to go see my great uncle in Connecticut, which is very close to New York, and he got me this book and taught me about the Montauk project, and I'm like interesting.
What the hell does that mean? Here I come, and I want to go home. Is that a porn?
And I wanna go home.
Sounds like a porn.
Oh my god! What the hell do you got on your mind?
Nothing I get to do for a long time. Spirit possession is more. Well, it make you feel like you're going to spirit world.
Apparently, my delivery should be here in about 20 minutes.
Spirit possession is more unusual than people think.
It
And
is.
people who constantly say they see demons and demons here, they're so full of shit because to have an actual demon that is a demon is rarer than shit. Demons are very rare. People are saying it's a demon, it's a demon, it's a demon. It's not. It's just a pissed off spirit. You're sitting in there for 50 years trying to get people's attention and they're ignoring you. Your ass would be pissed off too, wouldn't you?
Well, and you also got to think if they were, and it goes the same way too. If they were a bad person in life, they're going to be a bad spirit in
Hmm.
afterlife.
Yeah. You too, Matt. Yes. And it's unusual. It's a altered state of consciousness, and associated behaviors caused by the control of a human body by spirits, ghosts, demons, and gods. You're more apt to see a god than you would a demon because they're very rare. A lot of people say there's a demon in this house. We exorcise the demon, 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 demon. Mm-mm.
I
No,
think
they're pretty rare.
it's just because it just gets attention. They assume it is because of,
Absolutely.
but it all comes back to is like I know people would like been getting that way, and I can almost guarantee you it's gonna stem because I know Zach's been getting kind of. You can tell he's getting frustrated because Discovery Channel's making him say this is a demon, this is a demon, and he knows it's not. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make any sense because even he said even in the beginning the only time that he's ever encountered a for real demon is the smell of sulfur and one the other, and it's only happened one of like only a handful of times, and
Right.
I know Bobby Mackey's was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the I forget one of the it's a weird one, but it's the one where he got that tattoo on his back because that was the first creature that he saw
Mm-hmm.
that scared the shit out of him.
Right.
Was that island that it was
Island of Dolls.
no, not the Islands of Dolls. This island was a. It's off of. This is also off of New York. That little the island. It was.
Oh, okay.
It's by itself because this was a hospital and stuff that they were sending the plague people and
Tuberculosis people and
and stuff
stuff.
and sending them over there. And a lot of people died over there for a lot. And
Yeah.
it wasn't just tuberculosis; it was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a
That's
lot of
almost like
there's a
Tranquil.
huh?
That's almost like Tranquil up in Canada,
Yeah.
where they sent. If you, I know Ryan probably knows this.
Hey
Uh,
Max.
hi Max. Uh, over there where they sent it to an abandoned town of Tranquil, and Tom McDonald told a story about it. It's very cool. Just check it out. But yeah, it's about him and his producer and a cameraman going to shoot video for a song that was coming out, and they got all paranoid up in the head. Ah,
Well, and it can too. Like I forget what the name of the movie is, but that
the island of
there was
Doctor
a they
Morago.
were actually, you know, I forget what movie it was, but one of an older movie they actually went to a haunted location and
Hmm.
was filming a psych thing and put this kid in there, and you know this building has no power, there is no none of that.
Yeah,
And while they were filming in this one part where he was in the room where
medium.
the psychiatrist was talking to the
Right.
boy, and neither one of them were talking, but the speaker of in the room came on and made noise, and there was something because the recorder was playing while they were doing it to like he was recording the boy what he was saying,
Yeah,
but nobody was saying nothing, but there was stuff on the recorder. It was interesting that you know stuff really does happen while
yeah, yeah. Yeah. If you go listen, find look up Tom McDonald. Look at into Tranquil.
yes, absolutely, Max.
Yes. Hey, Misty, how are
Hey,
you, hon?
Misty.
Why can I not see the bottom?
I'm sure she's glad you're keeping the name.
What? Who? What? To what?
Nate
Who?
says
For how much?
he's keeping the bouncer name because you gave it to him.
Oh, that's sweet. I got that big old diamond dots, and when I'm done, I'm sending it to you.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you're okay. I'm not.
Yeah, Misty, she's been spazzing a lot. But I told her also too that's usually the start signing of, but I kind of worry a lot too that they didn't do nothing with the disc pieces and didn't do nothing. If she really did shatter one, why are they just letting her not? They're not doing anything.
Yeah, they said it was a that it was a burst fracture. That my T11 burst.
And that don't make no sense because that's what happened to my L4 and what was it, my it was an L4 or L5. One
L5
of
and
my lower
L4.
ones actually exploded when my daughter was really young, and as I was walking and doing stuff with her that day, a piece of that disc lodged into my sciatic nerve, which is the reason why I am so like I don't do everything right on this side. Like I still get where it I can't function like I like you should be able to kick right away, and I don't have those reflexes anymore because my sciatic nerve was cut for almost a good 6 months before they finally decided that there was really something wrong.
Hmm. Sometimes when Mark's got to get me up, I literally scream because it's so bad, so bad. I walked in the doctor today, my belly doctor, and the nurses are like, Maria. I said, I know, I know. I told him, and this is the exact words I said. I said I was fucking the home plate. I was just a home plate almost, and then now this. Screw it. There is no damn third inning. Mm.
Great, I hear that. It's like, what the hell?
Cats away, the mice can play. Run amok everywhere. Mm. But anyway, has anybody in chat ever dealt with any of what we're discussing, like poltergeists or ghosts? Anybody visit you?
Not
My
yet.
grandmother visited me.
I want to go get the kiddo so that she
Mm-hmm.
could get the delivery if
uh,
yeah, it happens, Nate. I mean, let me tell you what. I don't like it at all because like I could understand now if it happened when I was older, like now. But I was 27 when my disc exploded. So it ruined a lot of me doing anything with my kids. I mean, my daughter has had to deal with mom being in pain a lot and had to I mean, she's grown up. I think that's part of the reason why she's more mature than most kids because she's had to deal with mom be take responsibility and help mom do more because of
yeah. Mm.
I don't it's not a thing because it's not something I'm proud of but there's nothing I could do. I mean, I was a single mom literally with her, and I literally the only way to get her anywhere is I picked her up and her stroller up, and that's what did it that day. I had been doing it for months, and then like her 6 month checkup, I went to pick her up that day, pick her up and put her on the bus and carry her in her stroller, pick her up. And as soon as I picked her up and put her on the bus, I heard a pop I'll never forget in my life. Let me tell you what. I heard my disc explode.
Oh yeah, when I came down, I heard I felt my back break. I knew it
Yeah,
was broken.
you know. I mean, like it's just one of those. I pulled it enough that the disc was apparently bulging, which is what they say is what happens when it explodes. It's easier to do. My disc was already bulging anyway, And then when I went to pick her up, it was too much, and it just said, "Nope, I can't handle it no more."
Right. Let's see.
Right, Ryan. That does too, because some things it just like that take your energy.
What the
But I
hell?
don't. Huh?
The T11 burst fracture demonstrates increased height loss since the prior CT, no greater than 80%. Mild vertebral body height loss at T7 is unchanged.
And that's what people don't realize too is like, and it does more for thing for women sooner. But like with like me even doing with my disc, what happened? You lose height.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I'm probably freaking. I couldn't afford to lose any more height. Damn.
I know, right? We're shorter as it is.
You're tall. You're way taller than me. How tall are you? Did you just flip me off?
Oh no, I just went like that. I was
You
like,
liar! You flipped me off.
no, I will there. I will now.
Yeah, she's praising tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Misty. You definitely know. Yeah, I say I was telling her I was like in between us. I'm like, but when you're a woman, you don't realize how much you have to twist to wipe to go to the bathroom.
I have to take my brace off to do it because I can't reach it.
Well, I know that's what I'm
My
saying is
husband's gonna
because
do it.
I don't think you realize how much you twist yourself to just to do simple things in life. I didn't realize, and I'm telling you from even me that moment that I got home, and like I said, when I sat down and ended up having to get up and then taking myself to the bathroom and twisting, trying to, I'm like, holy crap, this hurts.
What the hell does that mean?
Well,
Interpretive statements, sinus rhythm pack, borderline interventricular conduction delay, possible wait a minute, anteroseptal electronic, whatever. What does all that fucking mean?
Kitty.
Nobody tells me shit. These doctors don't tell you shit. I found out about my degenerative disc disease and reading my own shit. No doctor
No,
told me about it.
I know I did when I went to go do have mine finally looked at when it just that little bit of time that I had whatever he said you already have arthritis built up already.
Mm-hmm.
um and he's like and most general like thing with him when he did do it all, and he's like, and now you have, he's like, it never diagnosed, that's the reason why my disc exploded. I have DDD, which is degenerative disc disease, and the
Yeah.
only way to do that is to do exercises. Well, Obama ruined that because I was doing outpatient physical therapy for my back. Yeah, baby, Sierra, he's here.
Mm-hmm. brewed munchies.
What?
I said you brewed munchies.
No, my food.
Food.
Yeah, we order since we're so far out, and with Boomy working, we just been ordering from the delivery from Walmart. And
Cool.
yeah, Misty, I hear you there. It does. Like there's some mornings it makes you just don't want to get out of bed.
Well,
Oh, thanks, Nate. Is
what?
that all of it?
Aw, you're so cool. There's nothing wrong with my head. They CT'd my head. There's nothing wrong with it. You hear that?
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think they're high too. Ah, they're all high. Let's see. There's that one I wanted to read.
Yeah, exactly, Misty. I still only because now I'm like at my age, they're like, "You're still too young." I'm like, "Do you realize I had surgery at 27?" And they look at me like, "Wait, what?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're too young. You're only 40, and I'm like, I was 40 something. Just like whatever. You're too young, and I'm like, yeah, I'm too young, okay, but I was 27 when I had my back surgery. And you're right, Misty. They don't. They don't want to put you on anything. Like it's for me. I was okay with the pain, but I was lucky to have for me that saved me was my muscle relaxers.
Yeah. I just took two of mine after I got them putting stuff away and cooking.
Muscle relaxers make a big difference with spasms
Yeah,
because of the.
they're calm now right now. It's like I don't
Yep.
even want to move. I don't even want to move.
Yeah, nice, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
It is misty, and because of that, I also have a very um, high pain med tolerance because since I was really young, that's just another thing is they had a thing is I've always had migraines, so I've had pain. Um, so giving me regular pain meds, and I'm just like, that don't do nothing.
Mm-mm. And they act like everybody's a druggie.
Yeah,
And
and it
some
does.
people need some shit for some pain every now and then. Damn.
But yet
Even your
some
mama
but yet
giving it to her.
but you're like you said, the ones like us that need it don't get it, but people who are druggies and whatnot, the doctors are all woo here.
Yeah. What the hell kind of shit is that?
Wow, Misty, I can only imagine that's some stuff to go through before you're 23. Dang.
Yeah. I had cancer when I was 17 or 16 or 17.
Yeah, you were 17, I thought you said.
Yeah, 17. And man, I went, started going bald and everything. It's fucked up.
It's then what you know, and I think that, like you said, you had your daughter
For a
that
reason on the pill.
for reasons because God knew that cancer was coming your way, and yeah, it just
He wanted me to feel that pain. Like all the shit I've been going through in my life, that's how I've had. That's enough. I should be done. I'm just saying. He never gives you more than you can. Never gives you more than you can handle. That you can't handle.
And I know that's what I'm saying, but like, what the hell? When's
Yeah.
enough?
Who the fuck made you fucking? I don't know. Can't say that either. What the hell? Mm-hmm. That is a stupid test result. Yeah, what she said, or they said. Oh,
Hey, Mama.
hi, mommy. What are you doing, beautiful? Did you hear, Mama? I wrecked a car and broke my back. Hi,
Yeah,
Laura. Lori.
I was letting her know. She was letting her know when. Yes.
I tried to play,
Hey, Lori.
I tried to play Evil Knievel. And you know what? I'm sorry, but when I was flying through the air, I had a hold of the steering wheel. I swear I felt my face like fucking lifting up, and then when I went down, I went. And I knew I fucked something up. I still got out of that car, walked around and see if I could drive it out of there.
Yeah, but that's but that's been the adrenaline. It's the same. It's the same thing is too that these mothers who can lift the car off their child because they think it's adrenaline.
Well, I was like, man, can I drive this car out of here? And I seen smoke coming out from under the hood, and I'm like, nope, just lay on this ground, fuck it. So I laid on the ground. I screamed your name. I screamed Mark's name, and then I started screaming for help. But I didn't want to get off that mud because it felt so good.
I bet. I can only imagine. Just like his your back probably instantly like the burning sensation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what that was like. When I did it, I was on the city bus. When after like literally, I said I busted it, and I still ended up taking her with me. The time I got to the doctor's office and saw the doctor, he even looked at me and was like, I think you need to go see a doctor yourself, because I was starting to be pale because I was in that much pain. And by the time I got home, it was. Yeah, I get Misty. I don't know what's your thing, but like I have it too because I've had Bell's palsy twice, and I get a pinched nerve in my shoulder, which makes me have this really bad pinched nerve through my face, and that's what it feels like. It reminds me of Bell's palsy every time because it goes through my neck and my face and my head, which is what Bell's palsy does.
Anyhow.
And a lot of people don't realize too, Bell, you have to go to, you're supposed to go to the doctor to get it caught, to know if it's Bell's palsy, because Bell's palsy really also could be a stroke. And the first time I had it, it was like I said, it's bad enough. This height of my whole face is just, there is no expression because I had it really bad the first time. I have 3,000. I have 31. I think it's like 31. I have 31:17 hours. I think is where I'm at. I think. But yeah, literally just a couple hundred away. Literally.
That's cool.
Hi, Christy.
Bye, Christy.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every
I
time I
also
wake
do
up,
another. I've
something
been up
keeps
here with
going wrong.
Maria, but
Something's going
I
wrong.
think when
Thought
Maria
it
feels
ended,
good
cause I'm
again, I
feeling
want to be
drained.
a
All of a
thing
sudden, I
if
don't look
we
at anything the
we
same
can
way.
actually get
Gotta
Ginger up
build
here
up
because
of my
Ginger's got a
thoughts
new
sitting in an
diamond art. And I
ashtray.
told her I want
Sorry that I'm
Jack and
so
Sally too because I've been told her I
inconvenient,
want
okay?
something
Just let
like
me
that for
be me
Halloween.
and I'll stay out of your
Mm-hmm.
way. I can see
But
the way you
I
look at
want
me,
to,
I'm
like I
Hi,
suddenly
said, I
Melissa.
disgraced. I never
but I've
really
been
asked to
getting
be brought into
into
this place. You wanna
my
love me?
other
Well then baby I
thing
could
that I
taste all
haven't
the
showed
highs
nobody
and the
yet.
lows.
What I
But you'll
do, what
never be
other
the
thing
same.
I
I don't
do
really
is my scrapbooking with my K-pop, and that's what I got out over here is all my different concepts of the albums, which is how I work on doing some of the scrapbook pages. Hi, Florida.
In Florida.
Ugh, that sounds horrible, Misty. But yeah, I kind of wonder too because like I've noticed my right side has always been my issue because that's where the sciatic nerve was pinched is on my right side.
Yeah.
But now I have up here on in between my shoulder blades, I get pinched nerve a lot, and that pain for some reason it seems like literally that nerve is the nerve that's going under my shoulder blades
Mm-hmm.
gets pinched on the one side, so it pinches all the way, like literally, like you guys have seen. I've shown them too. Like right here on my neck gets really swollen right here, and then it goes up my neck. It sucks. What are you asking, Gary? I don't know. I haven't been like paying attention. I just get news of this and that. I have been like for real, like I pay attention to this and that on YouTube, but I've been really I don't get into the damn drama. I know what's going on, but like all I can say is this: that person has been told multiple times to watch who they have in their circle, but it doesn't seem to sink in their head that look, you're if you don't know somebody, you shouldn't
Don't
be
give them a
adding them.
wrench.
Yeah, and it's not because look, her their new mods are kicking us people out of being anywhere or having anything to do with. And there's purposely those people when one of us talks in her chat literally gets obliterated, and there those people go talk through the whole thing because it'll be quiet, and then one of us, her good mods, talks in the chat, and a whole bunch of their mods will talk
She
and
did. Believe me, she
move it
did.
up so that she can't see that they were in chat.
And she's a mod herself. She knows how this works. She knows that when you go and you check out somebody's channel that comes into that's new or whatnot, you always go and you check their channel. And if you see they have no subscribers and they just made their damn uh, account, that basically tells you that they're probably a troll.
Yeah, exactly,
And
Misty.
she
I'm
knows
with you
that,
there.
but she modded all these people with
I
without
know
even
Florida.
history.
I know she's not. I talked to Mandy too. I talk to Mandy more than you think. I like Mandy calls me and we talk. We've discussed a lot of it, and it's it's only can go so far, and you can only tell somebody so many times. When it comes to that, but when you've got new mods telling your new older mods that you've known for the last 4 or 5 months, though we don't need you. Really, you're gonna allow that? Like,
The Iceman's G. I don't know if he is or if he isn't.
I don't know who it is, but there is one of her new mods that is on G's thing. They were purposely going back and forth on her live,
I seen it, and it
modded up,
coming.
and was
I was scoping out what G
telling
was
G
live
everything.
on, and boom, that person came over there and told her everything, told him everything. And then I'm just sick of the shit. I just want normalness back on YouTube. People are
Yeah.
doing their thing. People are doing their thing over there, and somebody's doing their thing over there. Stay in your lane. I won't hit you head on. So
Yeah, it isn't really bad, but it does, like he said, one or two trolls. But when you mod those one or two trolls and they're taking over your other mods, then it ruins it all.
the
Like,
thing is off.
yeah. I mean, I this, but like I said, you can only do so much, so many times, and you can only tell somebody so many times before it gets frustrating, and it's not beating up your head against the wall trying to tell somebody something.
Mm-hmm. I get so riled up, pissed off, and I just fucking start going nuts. It pisses Mark off. He just like, stay out of the drama. I'm like, no, I'm gonna defend my friends. It's the way it is. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Ryan, I kind of figured you would. Like, it's just been kind of like funny though, because like it just the different stuff that happens. It's like, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you, but it's just I it's hard to explain, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said it's just a whatever. Oh my god, Nate.
What do you say? I can't see it.
It says, "Don't make me get the Dex Joker out."
Oh, for shit.
Okay, we ain't going there with that one either, because that's just a no. Oh boy.
Oh, bummer, Crip. But let me tell you, it'll probably be some Jack, won't it?
Yeah, especially for what he does and working on a weekend, that kind of like doesn't, unless there's certain things to be done, like, but most maintenance people don't, unless it's like snow removal or you know what I mean, like
Mhm.
major stuff. But to work on a weekend, that's kind of bummer.
True.
Yeah, that's why it is just
It is what
being
it is. What we done, we
that's
done,
for
and it's
anybody
over.
though. Being careful and who you trust and who you don't.
Mm-hmm.
That for me is it
Your circle
is
small.
most people that I have modded, I have known now for like the last 5, 6 months. Um, it's the same people I talk to on a regular basis and whatnot. So
Hmm.
I do by what I know. Like, look, if I know you're talking bad about me or whatever, well, I'm sure not hell not gonna mod you up because you just say you're not somewhere else talking shit about me.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, we all know they people can't talk to your face and tell you that they feel that way.
Everybody's a keyboard warrior. I said, hell with that. Get the frying pan out.
Thanks, Christy. Much love.
Bye bye. She leaving?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Well, we've been on here for almost an hour.
Yeah, we have now.
Yeah.
Yay. But yes, I wanted to think because that's something Maria and I have. Before her accident, we were really doing working. Thursdays was our day together doing our Paragirls, which is why the corner thumbnail is why it's up there, is because that's what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I had to drop my premium.
It's okay. At least we're going to get this back up here and get us running again and figure out different topics to talk about or different. There
Right.
really is. There's so much stuff out there that
Hmm.
is
Is there
now.
any subject that you guys would like to learn about? Put it in chat if you a subject or a cryptid or that you would like to hear get to get more information on, and we will check it out and we will bring it to you. We'll bring it. I mean, we'll bring it. Hmm, that's funny. Don't be shy now.
Yeah, I get you, Ryan. Like I. I've been in like when before I met Boomy, I was in a subsidized home with my 2 children that I was raising, and we had to have inspection every, I want to say, I think it was 3 or 4 months, something like that. But they make sure even you're in those apartments, you have to keep the place clean. Like that was a very much of a requirement, which is kind of funny because it was the same thing because I had a couple of girls that were, what do you want to call, vindictive, and just say, hey, we're going to call CPS on her, but they know they couldn't get me on cleanliness because that was one of our things that has to be kept up on living in this place.
Yeah.
So they tried to say that my kid, that my little girl was at the time was running around with no clothes on, a diaper all the time. The only time she ever run around with a diaper was when she was in the apartment, never outside of. But they try to get me on having no food for them. Okay, I was getting $400 and some of food stamps at the time, and which was at the time way enough for food because food wasn't outrageous then. So it was kind of funny. The guy come in and he was doing, and he's like, I see you keep the place really clean. And he's like, well, I have to check. And I'm like, literally, it was my food stamp day. So literally my refrigerator was full. My food pantry, all my shelves were full. So, and then my mom being there, she was like, they're my grandkids. Do you think I'm going to let my grandkids go hungry?
Right.
But yeah, he's like, well, I might have to come back. Well, he wrote it up and he ended up never coming back because there was nothing there. There was just those women were being vindictive against me because of whatever we had in disagreement about something. So let's call CPS. Yeah, Lori, it is. It just makes it nice. I mean, where I came from, my small hometown, it was easier getting in it. But like where I am here now, there was a waiting list. Like there's still a waiting list to everything. But I just we're not even on the thing. I'm married and I have. Uh, we're good.
Good.
Just being a
Good.
single parent, it was different because like it was hard for me with my back literally I couldn't find a job that thing because I couldn't be on my feet. It's
Yeah.
not a job you can't be standing 8 hours. So it's you know, and for the longest time, it took me forever to in what little I was at the time because I apparently didn't make enough. I was barely making it by with what little disability I was getting. I was literally getting like under $200 for disability at the time when I first started. Like
So,
it was nothing what I was getting.
okay, so next week it's going to be your serial killers, right?
I'm still debating now if I want to do it because it doesn't seem like nobody was really interested. Nobody was asking questions. Everybody else was interested in all the drama going around. So yeah, I haven't decided if I want to keep going with that or not because of everybody else seemed like they was more interested in the drama that was happening and versus listening to something other than.
Yeah.
Is it on, baby? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my pizza in
Okay.
while the oven's hot.
Anyway, it, uh, between the Stanley Hotel, Lizzie Borden House, or let me see, Ed and Lorraine Warren's museum. Out of those three, what's the one that you guys would like to learn about, or learn more about, or hear about? Oh God, Kurt. Oh, hi, Jackson. Okay, didn't see you down there, BB. I kick you in the head. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry to hear that. You would, Nate. You would. Are you talking about? You're talking about her damn serial killers, aren't you? Do you know the town that I go shopping in, Union? There's a famous house. It's a ghost. It's a the museum. Oh, here. Uh, it's called the Screaming House. My kids went to school with the kids that lived in that house. That's pretty cool. It's pretty I mean they don't let you do anything in there anymore, but one time they did. We got a few things around our place. It's all wonky. Mm-hmm. Limpery. That's in St. Louis. Mm, trying to think. Oh, Elijah McLean's. Uh, the truck stop in um, Mark's mom worked for it. They had a picture in the paper of someone who caught like an apparition. Tri County truck stop in where the hell is it? Mm, but that's a cool place to go. Vanessa and her her late husband, they went to did a ghost tour there.
Oh
There's one
wow.
place that's doing ghost tours that I want to go to, but Ness don't have a job and was supposed to be with her, and now Tori and them probably moving in next week to their place, so she can't afford to go do it. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, Misty, it took me. I was already trying to file for it because mentally, just with my I have
She's
depressive.
unstable,
I have depression. I have depressive disorder,
and
and I have borderline.
it comes along with stabbing people kind of tendencies, like serial killer shit. Yeah.
That's me. Yeah, right. But it went when my back went out. It made it easier to file for. I was already going through Park Center, which really I had an advocate, which when you file for disability, it could be simple, but if you don't have the right big ass words, and I'm telling you, that's what it is. They want to hear specific big words
Yeah.
um
Sure.
to get you whatever disability. Well, it just made it compensate because I couldn't work. I had a disc that it had exploded, and at the time I hadn't had surgery yet. So like literally I was walking around being any of that time I could have become paralyzed.
Right. Um, right. I agree, Boomy. I love her serial killer stuff. So does a lot of other people that I've talked to. So you're gonna disappoint all them people, girl? The fuck?
Well, that just like, but the people, but no, listen, but
I
the
love
people that were, but
you. I
look,
couldn't help it.
the people that were interested in it were leaving chat because of the drama.
Okay, you guys gotta freaking stay put in your chair. Listen, Linda. Mm. But I gave them a thing to talk about that we could do next time, but nobody answered. Nobody paid attention.
What?
You are all in detention. You're staying an hour after school. Was out of these three places, which one would you like to learn about the most? And that was the Stanley Hotel, Lizzie Borden House, and damn it, what was the other one? I don't know. Oh, the Screaming House in Union or
You
Limpery.
know, and I just realized the the hospital that here that's closest to me
Yeah,
just opened up, like literally just opened up within the last year. Was this last year was the first time they had opened? And um I would think, because I wanted to think, because there's history of that, like the Jack and Amy, actually the other Amy doing, they went to that hospital, the informer because it just now opened um
yeah.
for paranormal people to go visit, which is like a couple of people
Oh,
have
I
like,
remember now. Go ahead.
I
Or
will be I will go through
at
the
the
list.
Rain Museum. That was the third one.
Yes, and Lori, I will be. It's going in the list. My next one, people may not. I'm forewarning you now because Leo is my next one, and
Let that just meow somebody. I swear to God.
well, no, listen, the Leo, um, because it's sick, should it even says it in there, should be the number one, but in numbers it's not. It's Leo is one. It's a sensitive subject, so I'm telling people now. Leos tend Apparently Leos are the ones who attend, are the ones who have chosen children as their target. But yeah, Scorpio will be on there. Like it's Scorpio is one of the ones, like a few of them that are tied with others. Like um, there's a few of them, that couple of the zodiac signs are actually tied in how many killers and whatever, how many people they've killed and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, I want to like think the zodiac killers, because there's so many famous, and then you got, and this one there's actually females, because females are the ones who are killing the children a lot of times.
Right. Then you got all these whacked out kids didn't get no discipline when they were little, and next thing you know, you got a bunch of serial killers on
Well,
them.
it's not they're not disciplined. It's usually the opposite of what you're saying. If you look to my other one, a lot of them were had
Yeah, I know
abusive
that.
parents, had
Yeah, I knew
abusive
that.
parents, which causes
Mm-hmm.
And they said that too, because when what it says, when these parents that are beating their children,
Yeah.
you're asking.
I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah, I
I
don't
do
either.
believe in capital punishment. I do believe get a spanking when you need it.
Yeah, spanking is one thing, but when you
Across the
literally,
butt, no legs or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
exactly, Crypt
abuse.
Ryan. A lot of parents have that. Okay, instead of using their hand or whatever, they are using objects to spank a child, which leads to they can't stop doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Which is like, when a parent starts beating a kid with a belt, and 9 times out of 10 they've got that. I don't know, it's a control or whatever, but they're whapping them more than just that couple of
Mm-hmm.
times, and it's like, okay, that's abuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I've never done it either. If my kids have gotten smacked in the butt, it was with my hand.
Yeah, I was abused when I was learning by my stepdad. He used to beat my ass and
Oh,
torture
Aquarius.
me.
Aquarius is actually the same, is tied with Aries, because that's what Boomian thing. Because Aries and Aquarius not. It's just their uniqueness, but they're in there. I don't know where they are in the line though. I'll have to make a list of where they are. But I know Leo's was the next one I was starting to work on.
Yeah, I was Capricorn. She did me already. She did me before
Yeah,
you guys
Lori, you
ever
just
knew it.
said.
Remember, you did a reading on me a long time ago, kind of like that. Yeah, me and Rain's known each other for 5 years.
And that's just it. Of like, I
But
get
you
it
can't make
because,
friends on YouTube.
yeah, right.
Okay,
But a lot of the people that I've known, like I said, like, people know me, that I've known people that, like,
Mama.
I
Thanks
I
for
know
coming.
I've known PLE, and
Careful.
I've known all these people for
Mm-hmm.
the last 5 years.
Yep.
I may have not have had a YouTube channel until just last couple of months, but like, I've always been on YouTube, following these people doing the things. I've been up on panels. I've talked with a lot of these people over different subjects.
Yes,
Well,
you are crazy. Damn bitch is crazy.
I appreciate that, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Libra is up there. I think actually is one of the next ones on there. Actually, Misty. But yeah, we'll have to work on that. We'll start doing that Thursdays, because if you're up here with me, I tend to do better when I have somebody to bounce the information off of. If that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
But that was our plan from the get go. That got sidetracked by a bunch of shit, and we ain't gonna allow that again.
Yeah, nope. We need to get just doing our thing, and
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Because our thing is a cool thing.
Wisteria, no.
Do it. No.
He's just scratching Dad's chair. We
Oh,
have
don't do it.
well, we have scratching pads for them, but they use the damn Dad's chair. With the like, what the hell?
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
How long? He wants to know how long he has to wait for Aquarius.
I said I'm not sure where that is, but I think that's like one of the ones that Aquarius are not. They are, but they aren't like thing. I'll figure it out because I haven't looked up those
You
other.
know what I think would be cool is if you so you're doing serial killers on each deal. Look up what their animal is, and you could tell everybody in chat each animal, and they could figure out what's going on. What was that? I don't know. Sound like somebody knocked on the siding outside or under the trailer.
That's weird.
Mm, it's all weird. There's been some weird shit going on. I need to do a session in the house again and out here and stuff.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to pull Crystal from her learning her next path and fuck her up. You know what I mean?
Well, then too is it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that too is you may need to cleanse anyway, just because of the negativity with a certain someone anyway, and make sure it's completely rid of. Because I don't think you've done anything since you've made your peace without him.
I'm fucking lost.
I will talk after we're done then.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that have tempers. Like, it's funny because I was looking up with mine. I'm an Aries. I have Aries things, but like a lot of for me, the only thing for Aries that I don't consider myself is a leader. A lot of Aries are very prominent leaders, and the only
Yours
leader,
was just chintzy followers. That's it.
yeah,
Both
the only leader role that I've ever played in my life is being a mom. Other than that, I don't like being a leader over things. I have been in my
I do.
jobs. I've trained people, but I hate it. I don't like um being that person. I don't like being I don't like being boss of people. I don't want that responsibility. That's just me with that. But again, I do have an Aries very much has um the why I am the way I am, because when certain things don't go my way, I am very it's just weird how it is because it plays along with my mentality of my borderline personality on top of.
You said
So
you're an Aries?
yeah, and I have an attitude like if something isn't going the way that I think it should, or things like what I told you about between us with the thing, which we'll talk about that again later. Um, I feel like it's a personal thing, and I take it personal sometimes, but it's just me because of how I am.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he says I'm a Libra. It's funny, Robert.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah,
Relax.
Misty, if you go back over my other two, I have two part one and part two of Capricorns, of famous serial killers who are Capricorns. Capricorns were number one for one reason only, and that was because Capricorns kill when serial killers, they kill in numbers. They have like the most people. They've like literally killed a lot of people per whatever. You've got the one doctor who
Hmm.
he was a weird, but he took it as a thing because he saw his mom die of cancer, so he became doctor and he became powerful. And I'm going to kill these older ladies as a way of um, thinking I'm God in a way. Or you got the one girl that I did that was actually a Capricorn was Lana, who was a wrestler who ended up killing old women because of what her mom did to her when she was 12.
Hmm.
And I put it out there though, Lana was literally sold for 3 beers to a man.
You're a panda, Robert. You're a panda.
He's a panda.
You're a fucking panda.
Yeah, and if you also too is another thing is like I also do too is um it- zodiac same because I'm a ram. That's whatever because of being stubborn and bullheaded. But
Yeah.
but I was also a fire sign. So but I was also born the year of the dragon for Chinese signs. And I'm very fiery. That fire signs, which they say Aquarius and Aries, they say don't fit, but my husband and I do really well. Like, and the thing I think he does is because he fuels my fire in the right way.
This is fucked up, man.
Robert's asking, what's that mean?
Mm-hmm. It means you're warm and kind and considerate of others, and you're good to snuggle with, and you like to lead every now and then. So I guess it's
That
whatever.
makes a lot of sense though with him. It does.
That's fucked up. I want some shrooms. Hey, Tabala, how's it going?
Hey Tabata.
I'm taking some damn shrooms at work Saturday. I'm going to make it a good day. That'll make it a good day.
Yeah, right, for
Let's do a
real.
fucking live stream, really. Do a live stream if you're all up on mushrooms. That'd be funny as hell. Mm.
He's a devil from Jersey listening to you. Yeah, you just wish, Robert, you're too kind.
Robert, you don't tell people lies. He's a goat man.
There is so many stories that you think we can like go on telling like whatever.
It's never ending.
It is. Like I said, if we take turns like you did this week, and then next week we'll make sure I'm working on Leos. We'll go into zodiac signs and doing
hmm
but like yes, if you have any suggestions,
Places you want to
the
hear
things like
about.
yeah, the things you want to know about or whatever. Like Maria and I have like done research just because that's how I am. Even though I have yet to learn, I'm still learning. Like because I got an S box, I now actually have my box. my thing is learning to mess with my phone and getting shit cleared off of it so I could take it in my S box and actually using it somewhere and see if I can get something. I thought about just sitting in my yard and seeing if I can't get what is in on this land and see if I can't get whatever to talk or whatever whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Top Bala, I'm really interested. I really like that bridge seems to, but I'm telling you, Top Bala, you need to be careful with that bridge because it is not a little girl you guys are messing with. I felt that enough when I was watching with you two that it is not a little girl.
Mm-mm.
And if the way it was getting agitated and for real when some of the questions being asked and um in her the tone of voice changed multiple times. That on top of is tells you that it's not a kid. A kid
Mm-mm.
can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Now something that's not very nice can do that. That would be interesting, Ryan. I want to see that. But that's something I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, go live at work on shrooms. I'll fuck with you. That'd be fucking epic. I'd be like, I'm gonna take mushrooms too. Fuck it. I actually got rid of them because they got mold on them.
But yeah, there is. It's kind of neat. Like I have to figure out messing with the S box because it needs figuring out the FM, AM, the different things with it. But I'm excited to for real. I really want to find something in one of these times and actually go out to Lindenwood and actually do because it's sad that I lost all my pictures, but I wanted to do that cemetery. It's one of Indiana's biggest cemeteries is Lindenwood. Um, Boomy's boy is buried out there, and so and that's where he's worked. So he knows the cemetery very well because he obviously when he was doing his landscaping, that was one of the places that that's where they started working at in the morning was Lindenwood.
If you go live on shrooms,
Yeah, he needs to build his up too. And that'd be interesting. Somebody going live while they're on shrooms, that would just be. Ooh, hot pizza, hot pizza. It's not cheesy, not at all. Never heard of those. Sissy, are you in La La Land or are you looking at something?
I was reading the chat.
Um,
I was falling asleep just a second ago.
I kind of wondered. It's all right. We literally we can think. It's almost we've been an hour, a little over an hour and a half. So
Yeah, I've been in a lot of damn pain.
it is.
Exhausting.
Yeah, well, and that's just it. Like we've explained that. Like I don't know how to other than explain it to you either. Like I tell people all the time, like I know I get on seem like I get on Boomy's nerves because I'm telling him like I'm tired, and if I'm tired, it's because 9 times out of 10, even if I take a nap, it doesn't do no good. When I'm in pain, you're exhausted because your body's trying to keep you like
Yep. Yep.
doing something, and I'm like, okay, I need to go to bed because like I'm physically tired of trying to like think, and that's the way it's been lately. Like I don't know, my body's been fighting something on top of my back hurt, and it's just been like, okay, could just not can it just stop? Like, yeah, Ginger.
There, my sexy redhead.
Here's our girl.
Mm.
Yes, Ginger. I was just talking about it. I'm gonna have to make another day coming up soon that you come up and we'll work on our
Diamond art.
new diamond art because I actually got a new one now too. I got to get Sean's shipped out to him, and then in a
Yeah,
few because
I got
Boomy's
to
going
do
to print all
Sean's
that.
too. His
And
character on line.
Destiny, yeah, that was really cool. She's a cool character, and then
Yeah,
he's got fighting for love. Heather doing another one for him.
that's cool.
So he's getting all kinds of them done, so, and doing neat ones
He's
done.
being a jammer, jammer mammer, hen. Mm. Yeah.
Right? That's awesome, Ginger. I've been Jack and Sally's like that one I do that was something I want to get for October for Halloween is working on something with Jack and Sally for Halloween
Who the
because
hell's
like
Jack and Sally?
I do too. And Halloween and that's my thing is my theme is I really my biggest thing I want for Christmas is either a purple black tree or a white tree because I want to do it Jack and I want to do it Jack and Sally I
We're
want to do
talking the
it
night before
white.
Christmas.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Silly
what I want to do.
people.
Yeah. Like that's my colors like I want to do like my colors I have for my bulbs anyway are purple and black and some of the stuff I have so it already will go
She's got
with
some more purple coming. She had her choice of multicolor purples
oh
and
okay
just
Gary I'm
purple.
lost why do you think you're an asshole for
Who?
Gary he said yeah Rain that's why I'm such an asshole I'm like okay why do you say you're an asshole I'm shaking look I'm eating pizza but I'm shaking
Why?
because my body just doing its shit I don't know
I
what
should
it
be
is.
fucking convulsing big time. Yeah, I should be convulsing big time. Because sometimes I'll get to falling asleep and this chest plate rises up, 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 up. Next thing you know, it's cutting my freaking oxygen off or some shit. Can't breathe. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yep. Okay, Gary, I get you. And I will, because I had no idea when my back started hurting when I was going to Park Center. I asked um one of the therapists there if I was like, can pain make you be, whatever? And he said, oh, absolutely. Well, I didn't realize I was starting to realize how much of a bitch I can be when I'm in pain. And I have told my family multiple times when I start realizing I'm starting to be a bitch, I'm like, look, I'm in pain. So, if I'm being a bitch, it's because I'm in a lot of pain.
right? Yeah, because any other time you're just a bitch.
Because you get irritated because you're like trying to do stuff, but your body says, I hurt. And I get it because I'm like, I am
Hmm.
now. And it's like, no matter what I do, it's like, oh.
Yep. Sometimes it's so frustrating, and
Mhm.
sometimes
Hi,
it's like,
Bala.
you know, something you can deal with. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we all assholes because like opinions are assholes. Everybody's got one.
Damn straight. And we believe in that, and we run with that. Not this other bullshit. Yes, and we're going to Um, I got to get with Boomy. Um, for he's going to help us do a some merch with
Yeah,
para girls on there, and he said that he would help, you know,
yeah, he
design,
was.
design a deal or whatever, and be
I
cool.
get that, Ryan, because I get that way too. Sometimes I'll be in like, or I finally, or I'll put myself into when I'm in pain. For me, I'll have like I'll play one of my games and listen to music and chill the fuck out. And usually, smoking usually helps because it'll release it's
Endorphins.
the it releases for me the muscles start tend to relax when I'm smoking, so that's why I
Yeah.
smoke. Yay! But yeah, I'm shaky today, and I don't know. I said I'm not feeling good, but I'm trying to think. I actually ate something earlier, but apparently it's just not been. So whatever. My body's just.
I think she's feeling my shit because I get all like tense and I'm like, the fuck,
I,
man.
Gary, you're in my prayers, buddy. You've been in and out of the hospital just as much as much as Maria, and you've actually stayed in the hospital. But prayers for you and your in toe. He's gonna get his toe. He's gonna end up having to lose his toe now.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah, it's.
Well, just walk with a back limp and you'd be
Let
like
me
a
tell you what,
cool
though,
person.
Gary. If you know, if you're getting that often enough, you could probably apply for a disability having that much of your foot being, because of the ability to stand and stuff.
Hmm. I need to reapply for disability because,
I
it
I did. That's my thing is I need to redo it too. I know I do.
takes
It's
fucking years, a year or two to find out it's stupid.
and when you've got degenerative disc disease, there is no cure for it. Is it just it's a constant wearing a brace. Like I hate it, but like if I want to do any kind of chores around the house, I gotta have my brace on.
Yeah, me too. I can't vacuum.
Yeah, yeah, and you're not supposed to anyway. I didn't know
Yeah.
that either, but that was the first thing they told me when I had my back surgery
Hmm.
is no vacuuming and no sweeping because of how much you twist and turn when you are doing those things.
Yeah, true.
Mm, that sucks. I get that. I got restless leg syndrome, and let me tell you what, that's just as bad.
When my mom had that, she used to get so pissed off.
Well, the thing is for me is too is I'll get so comfortable. I'll get just as I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Hmm.
That's when it starts for real being like it'll act up. It's because your body's all relaxed. Let me tell you what, that stuff hurts, especially like when my back spazzes when I'm getting really comfortable and starting to sleep. And you're that comfortable, and then your back decides to go. You're just like, oh, that hurts.
Hmm. You can tell you, you can hardly talk too. All you can
Oh
say is
yeah, because it's like you just say, takes your breath away.
hmm.
It does. Yeah, you're fine, Ginger. Yeah, it pain is it just a pain in the butt. That's for
It
damn sure.
is. It's damn debilitating.
Well, welcome back, Nate.
Where'd you go? The hell in the handbag or what? Well, it wasn't my
Right.
bag. I looked. Well, shit. And I have man ears disease. I'm sorry for that, Ginger. Is it spreadable? You like was licking your hand and just shaking my hand, give me a hug. I'm just
He's like, I called him. I'm
I
sorry.
was
That's
not.
funny.
I was not. No. This one here, other one. I hate when we can't see you. That kills me. I'm always like, what is Ginger doing? What's she up to? What's going on?
No, she called your bouncer.
Oh God.
We could hear the train.
I heard it too. What'd she call you, Nate? Anything interesting? Yikes.
Oh, ew, that's not good. He said, it says it's called. He has a balance organ in my left ear is dead. Ew.
That's terrible. Pull
I'm
it
gonna
out of
be
there.
like that'll be almost be like something like Virgo because I don't wish that on anybody. Having Virgo, no, thank you. I have enough stuff that messes with my head, and having Virgo, that would be an absolute not.
Yeah.
I got a cousin who has that, and yeah, that doesn't sound very good. It sounds like you've got nerve damage, Ryan.
Yeah. It's just
Because
crazy.
usually when that happens, there's nerve damage. It's just like my restless leg syndrome is because of my sciatic
Hey,
damage.
cat eyes.
Hey, cat eyes. Are you going live, Tabata? Which we're not going to say much then because we're doing our 2 hour thing and then we'll be done.
Yeah. What she said. I got so many clothes I need to put away. It's ridiculous. But when I stand up, it just
I get you. I still
and
have.
my
I have.
feet are like balloons because I don't. I stay sitting most of this.
You know, you still are you drinking plenty of water to pushing that stuff too. And I told you though, when you're laying on your back, you should at least have a little bit of either your head up off the pillow up or your feet just up just a little bit
Yeah,
because it sounds like because you know like you're saying because you're putting a lot of pressure on your body so like you need to relieve.
that's what the pool does. No pressure on my spine, no nothing when I float. I'm
Well,
just
and
like,
that's good that your other incisions healed, so you're starting to do really well. So
yeah,
being in the pool isn't going to be bothersome anymore like it was.
right.
Okay, Top bottle, do you have your link already? Because you can, if you already have it, top bottle, put it in chat so that way when we're all done here, we can be ready for you for yours.
Yeah,
And then we can go
we'll
raid.
do a raid.
Yeah, we can go raid you.
Hmm. Thank you, cat eyes, and thank
Oh,
you.
nice, Ginger. Nice.
Wow. I didn't have a bachelor party or nothing like that because I got married at the I got married to Justice of the Peace all 3 times.
That's funny, Ginger. That's okay. You get the granddaughters. You get the best part of it.
Yes, they have to go home with them, so fire them up.
Mm. See, I love having my grandbabies. It's like my new grandbaby, the one that's 4 months, is he's such a chunk. Like I love him to death, but when my back hurts, there's no way of picking him up. It
And then
sucks.
Mark's like, that's an awful big baby. I said, I don't know, tell me. Imagine. We are going to bust you open here in about 3 minutes. What? Uh,
Yeah, Tabalo, your time is the same as Maria's. You're an hour behind me. That's what time it is for Maria too.
yep. For a second, I thought it said it was LSD. I was like, what?
I know, right? It's what I thought too.
Ginger's talking about doing LSD on YouTube. Let's all get together and do it too. Bill, you wouldn't be able to hear nothing. Holy cow.
Nice. Nate says he got married on the beach.
Yeah, no, I got
We
married.
were supposed, Boomy and I were supposed to go get married at a really neat park, but they said your wedding days, but it was raining on our wedding day. But they say if it rains on your wedding day, it's really good luck. So
Well, we're gonna have some damn good luck now.
yep.
I was
Well, I
even
was gonna
thinking
say
right by one of the damn daughters.
we've been married for 4 years, and coming up in November, it'll be 13 years together. I do too. I like the tops. She always finds neat tops. Ginger says she loves your top. I do too. I've always liked her tops. She always finds neat ones.
Ooh.
I bet you had fun, Ginger, though, singing karaoke. Oh my. She said, but hubby dropped her on the porch when he tried to bring her in. Oh my.
You're grounded.
Tapala, drop your link. Or somebody drop it for him.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's awesome, Ryan.
Wake up, Bria.
It took Boomy two other marriages to before he found me.
Amen. Chuck Mark, 2 marriages too. I think they both got murdered or some shit. They knew each other, but they had to release a plug to get the air out. And it was these, you start making a magnet. Pin it on some door somewhere.
I know everybody was telling us why we waited so long, but it doesn't matter. I don't think because we were meant to be together. It was just one of those things. We've been through a lot. Uh, thanks for putting his link in there. I was actually asking to put his live in there, but apparently he doesn't have it in there yet. Yes, that's right. He does. He also has a paranormal chat now,
Who?
or channel now.
Who is this?
Tabata Tabata actually has his gaming channel, but he also now has the paranormal channel now.
You wouldn't share with the class. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Brian, that's funny because that's exactly how Boomy and I always tell each other because we put up with each other's shit and nobody else is gonna. Yeah, right, Ginger. It is never. Paranormal has been part of my life since like I was really young. Or except, well, I could put it since um my mom married my stepdad and we moved into a older house. And moving into this older house, I knew this house um had stuff. It was also one of the older homes in the neighborhood that was part of the Underground Railroad. Yeah, Ryan, because we told you not to, because I told you no, that was because I was like, no, that's Top Bala. And Sissy going to sleep, isn't she? That's all right. We only got a few more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you, everyone, for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
And
coming.
we
Bad.
will keep doing these more often so we can get it. And um, I know Maria and I will also work on days where we'll just have chats and talk about whatever and either work on diamond art or what we're working on. Like I said, I want to start doing some of my scrapbooking, which is what the pictures I have out over here of the different concepts of my group that I am like. I have multiple, but um this Monster X is my favorite. So like I actually have a whole scrapbook doing to them, and then I have another whole scrapbook I'm doing with Jong Hun, which is the one that I talk about that has passed away. He committed suicide, which I will do a thing on that too about that. So many famous people commit suicide. It's not that's unreal. Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. We were gonna do that today, but it's all good. Comparing notes and what's going on and this and that with that stuff. Much love, Top Bala, and we will all see Top Bala over there. I wish you would have made one so we could actually go raid you, but it's a whatever. Maria, you tell these people good night before you fall asleep.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, she needs to go lay down, y'all, and I'm going to stop this all. And much love to everyone. Thank you
Yeah,
for
thanks for
coming.
coming.